I got invited to play the first ever logo gauntlet in NBA 2K25. I mean, there's a lot of prizes on the line. We got a 2K logo, 500k VC, a 99 overall potential my player, and a my team card. And honestly, you guys are gonna see if I was able to complete the mission and get my logo in NBA 2K25. So real quick, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and go ahead and comment how your day has been going so far. I went to community day if you did not watch those videos, and I did participate in the logo gauntlet. Basically, any creator could have played in the logo gauntlet. They were coming around asking, yo, who wants to play in the my team logo gauntlet and who wants to play in the my court 3v3 logo gauntlet? And I was like, okay. I had to scout for a little bit. I was like, okay, we got some good players here, but I ended up teaming up with Chimoma and GB3, which, you know, you guys are gonna see us absolutely dominate. We did go to the finals, so I got 3 games for you guys. Before we get into anything, man, if you're excited for NBA 2K25 and the content that I'll be putting out, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and drop a like while you're down there. So to start off, me, Chimoma, and GB3, as I said before, we played in the logo gauntlet. So we were playing a little bit of a weird lineup. You guys will understand why later. So Chimoma, I made a post scoring guard for him, a guard that had standing dunk, post control, defense, shooting, things like that. And then me and GB3 played on 2 locks. My lock was a little bit more of the shooting and finishing side, and then his lock was more on the pure defense side with some shooting. If I got screenshots of the builds, I'm gonna put them up on the screen. We were playing post scoring guard and 2 locks for the simple reason that, you know, it's a community day build. No one knows what they're doing. No one got animations. No one got jump shots. So people that are playing, you know, PNR, small guard, lock, and popper, like, we're just gonna completely dominate on that side. Especially with us playing 2 locks, I could drop for the lane, which you're going to see that plenty of times. You know, I could really stick up people. We played people like Slay with Steez, DoubleH, Solo, Hollywood, Iggy, Fanta, and Tuff. Obviously, you guys are going to see those games, but we can go ahead and get right into game 1. This was game 1 of the logo gauntlet against Slay with Steez, and honestly, we had no idea how our lineup was going to go. Like, I was thinking in my head, yo, this is going to be pretty cheesy. Like, you know, we're going to be on that post scoring guard 2 lock timing. So really, Chimoma, all we got to do is drop step, do the post scoring speed boost, and maybe shoot some fades every now and then. And then obviously I will, you know, flare up if I need to or cut. So the first gameplay is going to be through Chimoma's POV. As you can see, he did the little post scoring speed boost and he got the easy lay, which that was a very late. But as you can see, I mean, the badges in the top right, post powerhouse, post up post. Do you guys like the badges, how they show up on the top right? I feel like it's a little small. Maybe they, you know, make a little UI change at the start of the year, but I am Q70. I'm the one right there that just got stopped. Easy dunk. I mean, I was in the lanes. This game, you guys are going to see me pop off. So Q7D, as I said before, is me. QFA is GB3, and then QFB is obviously Chimoma, the point guard. But Steez going to the rim, I mean, like, he was low-key rim running a little bit, like, obviously on 24. If you guys know Slay with Steez, he does do a lot of rim running, which is, you know, I understand. Look at GB3 though, mid-range, okay, you're not making that, but it was our first shot of the first ever game in the logo gauntlet, so like, it makes sense. If you guys know Steez in 2K24, you know he liked to ISO and rim run and, you know, shoot threes like that. That guy tried to hit a corner shot. I don't know who it was because Steez ain't tell me the team, but look at the lane again. I'm not gonna lie, I was on a lockdown with, I think, 85 steal if I'm not mistaken. So like, me getting those type of lanes with an 85 steal is actually insane. I mean, like, I'm in the lanes, like, you can't really say anything, you know, I'm timing them right. Look at GB3 though, can he guard Steez? I wasn't on ball this time. Look at GB3's defense though, he was low-key playing good D. He shot the open midi, but he missed, unfortunately. As I said before, we all had default small jump shots, so there wasn't really, you know, anything we could do when it comes to shooting, you know, peaks or crabs or anything like that. It was really hard. Chimoma got blitz. I'm out, corner shot, green bean. I mean, it's just so chicken, bro. I was on release with high risk, high reward, and like, you know, I was missing a couple times. I'm not gonna lie to you guys and say that I was automatic the whole time, but, you know, I was hitting my shots. See what Steez does here. He was low-key moving a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, at the start, he got a little speed boost off with the default SIGs. He's trying to go left and right, but look at Chimoma with the steal. Okay, passes it to GB3. I'm down the middle, easy standing dunk. Like, if you go and hit me when I go straight down the middle, or if I do a hash cut or anything like that, literally all you got to do, just press X, and then I'm gonna, you know, get the standing dunk every single time. Steez did a little fat stop there. Like, I was a little bit confused how he did that. They're running 2 guards in a lock, I'm pretty sure. As I said, I do not know who his teammates were because he ain't tell me, but he got right past through Chimoma and got the easy dunk. 11 of 4 though. I mean, first game, you guys can see that we are literally flooding. I'm gone down in the paint again. I had a build with 90 driving dunk, I'm pretty sure. It was either 90 or 94 on my lockdown. I don't really remember. But as I said before, like, hash cuts, going straight down the middle. That's literally what I was doing because I was like, Tremoma, I got 90 dunk, I got shooting. You know, let me score if you cannot score. He's missing the wide open mid-range. That's a lane low key for Tremoma, but he didn't have that much of a steal rating. Easy wing shot, easy green in that. I mean, the late contest was kind of there, but I mean, it don't matter. 7-13. I always had to pass the ball back to Tremoma because obviously, I mean, why wouldn't I? Corner shot again from me. Is that green? I missed that one. See, I told you, like some of the shots I'm gonna miss. I almost got the steal back and like my team was a little frustrated that I missed that shot, but I was like, yo, they're gonna miss too. So like low key, if we take open shots is cool. I had the wide open dunk. He didn't pass it right away, but I still got it. He had gold dimer on his belt as well. Gold or bronze. I actually don't know if that's gold or bronze. Like the color difference is kind of weird. But let's see what Steez got. 15-7. They're a little bit rattled. Steez was 2 seats to my left and he was calling us weird, which I like, obviously, you know, he wasn't hating, but look at that block on GB3. That was low-key supposed to be a snatch block, but they didn't give it to him. Steez was like laughing and like, you know, we were just honestly having a good time. Obviously we had to bring the weird lineup out, but it was all fun and games. Let's see if I could get a stop though. I mean, I'm going up to the guard. GB3 had to switch. He gets the late jump, but it just doesn't connect. You know, the calling on defense was a little bit weird. Like I was trying to communicate with me and GB3 because me and GB3 were right next to each other, but Tremoma was, you know, more to the right across the game room. So it was kind of hard for all of us to communicate. But look at Tremoma though. Okay, post moves. He unfortunately got stopped by a guard, which that was kind of crazy. Drop step. Hey, oh, he didn't get the good animation. That's a new animation I think we've seen in NBA 2K25, if I'm not mistaken. They're trying to set Steez a screen, which I was like, wait, Steez using screens? He don't advocate for that. Easy board. I'm gone on the break. Hey, like I had to have driving dunk on my build, bro, because whenever we get stops, if you know me and you've seen any of my gameplay, I am always down on the break every single time. He gets the wide open shot, but Tremoma just jumps. Challenger on silver, and you know, the block just connects. The one thing I have to say about 2K25 is like I still don't really understand the takeover system. I don't think anyone in any of these My Court Logo Gauntlet games ended up getting their takeover. I don't know, it's a little weird. I think when we get the game and we actually figure out, you know, what's going on, the takeovers might be a little bit more simplified to us. But I couldn't really get it down at community day. Look at Tremoma post scoring. GB3 out in the corner. Set point merchant. He's not going to miss. He wasn't missing these first 2 games, but you know, when we got to the finals eventually, the lights might have been a little too bright, but we're gonna talk about that later. 20-13, we are finally on game point. An easy blitz on Tremoma. Steez just trying to run straight in the paint, and I got the dunk to end the game. 22-13. First Logo Gauntlet game. I'm not gonna lie, people in the game room when they saw our lineup, they were definitely worried, and people were like, you know, for example, like Hollywood, Iggy, some other people, they were like, yo, like we got to make our build a little bit different. We got to put some interior on our build because they're using a post score and 2 locks, so we had to eventually switch up our builds a little bit. Obviously it was nothing drastic, but we had to, you know, switch up our attributes just a little bit. Heights obviously changed the same, but that was game 1 against Steez. Obviously GG's to him. There's no, you know, hard feelings or anything like that. Steez is a really cool guy, just, you know, friendly My Court Logo Gauntlet game, and you know, we had to run on the weird lineup. But our second game that we are going to be getting into, we did play against Hollywood, Solo, and DoubleH. That was our second game. Hollywood was on a tall center. Solo was obviously on a lock, I think, with a little bit of driving dunk, and then DoubleH was obviously on a guard. So I had to lock up DoubleH, run out of bounds. The out of bounds in NBA 2K25, I'm not gonna lie, like I hope in Park it's fixed a little bit because running out of bounds is really easy. This time, this is my POV, so you guys will be locked into my POV the whole time. Solo, DoubleH, and Hollywood. First possession, I try and go for a little dunk. Tremoma is open at the midi. Tremoma got a 92 midi, and he just decided not to shoot it. That was a slightly early because I literally got no midi, and I missed the open 3. But GB3, look at him though. He a low horse, I'm not gonna lie. He got rebound on his build, so he gonna get those offensive rebounds for us. Let's see what Tremoma got. That's an easy lay. I'm not gonna lie, Solo was a little bit pissed that, you know, I was running this lineup, but it's okay. Like, as I said, it's all fun and games. I told GB3 at the start, like, yo, we should just play sides on DoubleH. Like, they're running PNR. I'm gonna drop for the slip, but eventually, you know, we learned that that didn't really work. Tremoma tried to hit me in the corner, but you know, it's just not gonna go through. So Tremoma is gonna have to end up trying to get something down. As you can see, I'm moving a lot on the off ball, like very frequently. That wasn't necessarily a bad take. Great foul from Tremoma. I thought it was gonna go in personally, but it's all good. I mean, sometimes you live and you learn, especially with a new game where we don't know what we're doing. That's a lane right there, but DoubleH just won't throw it, and he got the easy driving dunk. I'm pretty sure he was on a build, his 6'3" with 93 driving dunk or 94, something like that. I don't know. I don't really remember. It was like, you know, it was days ago, but I don't really remember this. Easy standing dunk on Hollywood. I know Hollywood was pissed because he was on a build with interior. Basically a pure blue, I think. I don't think he had much shooting. Solo did end up getting the back door, and like the back doors on this game were killing us, bro. Like that's one of the main reasons that we couldn't win the finals, but we'll talk about that later. Tremoma's just not hitting me for some reason. I mean, I'm wide open at the 3, and he just wants to hold square in the paint, which that's fine, I guess, but I mean, it is gonna bite us back later in the game. Hollywood with the easy standing dunk on his inside center. We're down 4-8 now, so it's getting a little scary. I'm looking at GB3, giving him a side eye, like, yo, we gotta lock in now. Because 4-8 is kind of crazy. Like, we got to get some Thanos stops. Slippery off-balling trying. Tremoma's like, yo, just stay in the corner. And I'm like, okay, bro, stay in the corner. You can try and cook. You got a good animation here. And easy standing dunk. That's why I gave him this post-scoring PG. It had like 95 posts, 92 standing or something like that. Again, if I find a screenshot of it, I'll make sure to give it to you guys. Hollywood going. I told GB3 switch. Good luck with, you know, Hollywood in the paint. Because if you guys know, Hollywood is a Hall of Fame post scorer. Like back in 2K19, Banyo, if you know, was really getting down with the post scoring. Tremoma though, trying to get anything going, he gets in front of him and goes for the standing dunk again. I'm not gonna lie, Tremoma was taking notes from me this year. I could see, you know, getting into the paint, getting the perfect standing dunk animation. I like that out of him. I think at this point I said, yo, just play back. Let me literally just play PNR and DoubleH, because we do not really got to play sides on DoubleH. Like, you know, it's not something we got to do, bro. Even like in 24, anything like that. Hollywood, top of the key shot. I think he had a little bit of 3-point, but it was mostly blue. Tremoma going down, trying to get in the post again. I shoot the midi. I don't even know why I attempted to shoot the midi, because I got no midi on this build. It was straight 3-point. Gets a good animation, but unfortunately it doesn't go through. I'm going back. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm gonna get a stop. Like, we're good. DoubleH goes up with that. He gets the board. I'm like, throw it, throw it, throw it. I don't have the lane, so I go back. Tremoma hits me at the mid-range, and GB3's wide open. GB3 wing shot. He's gonna make that, and now we got the lead. Only by 1 though, so I'm like, okay. Like, no 3s. I'm gonna get stops. If they take the 2, it's okay. I say I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm surprised he didn't shoot that low key. Like, I'm sure if he had a regular fade and not default, he would have took that. I jumped for whatever reason, but they're kind of rattled low key, as you can see. 5 seconds left on the clock. I'm blinking. I'm literally gasping for air. I get the easy midi contest, and we do not get the board. But then again, Hollywood is on like a 6'10" inside. So what can we really do? Hollywood does pull up. That should have been my lane, but I was out of stam, as I said again. Hollywood out at the mid-range. He's going to shoot that contested shot. Are we going to get the rebound? I mean, getting that board with no stamina was honestly impressive. But we got to give it back to Tremoma. Like, the Tremoma is what's going to, you know, make our day a lot better, because he's just going to get the standing dunk. And now we're going to get the lead by 3. So now I'm like, okay, we really got to like reinforce the no 3s and only, you know, possibly taking 2s, because like the 2s are cool. Like, every time I'm in a series, I will let the 2s go. Like, obviously they don't go every time. GB3 should have got that lane there, but you know, thumbs are optional. 13-12, Tremoma is going down. I'm trying to like stop, hash stop, but we're not really seeing it. I kind of had it. I feel like he would have got like a late contest maybe. Tremoma posting up. He got the best drop step animation in the game. I mean, I would hope so when he has a 92 or 95 post control. 15-12 now. I mean, Hollywood was just getting drop stepped. I got the steal. I had to run down the court, and I unfortunately just, you know, couldn't get a driving dunk apparently, even though I got a high driving dunk. I'm open at the midi. I didn't shoot it because I literally had no midi. You guys got to chill on me for a second. GB3 corner shot, bang. Like, he's just so good when it comes to corner shots, wing shots, set point merchant. It literally does not matter. But now we're up 18-12 after that money stop. DoubleH can take the 2. I'm literally saying, GB3, you're good. They could take the 2. Like, it literally will not affect us. 18-14. All we need is either 2 2s, or we just, you know, game it with a 3. I try and go up, flare up. I shoot it. It pulled me out to the midi for literally no reason. GB3 got the board though. I'm dexing around. They tell me to chill, but I'm like, nah, I gotta game it for us. I'm dexing around. I'm moving. Dex back out. Green bean. Like, it's just so simple, bro. I got out from my seat. I said, for the fucking cheese. Solo can vouch on that one. He might have, you know, had to duck. He thought some crazy shit was about to happen. But I mean, that's just what happens when you're a game closer on NBA 2K25. I mean, that was game 2 of Logo Gauntlet, and now we are finally in the finals. Like, that was, you know, 2 hours before the finals. We made it to the last game of the Logo Gauntlet. We beat Steez's team, we beat Solo and DoubleH's team, and now we are finally in the finals. You know, everybody's downstairs in the Naismith Hall of Fame. Everyone's watching us play. It was me, Tremoma, GB3 once again, and we are playing against Fanta, Igymo, and Tuff NYC in the finals. So, like, you know, those are the Avengers when it comes to Community Day. I mean, they won it last year, and we're gonna see how this game has to play out. So real quick, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and we can go ahead and get right into it. So Fanta, Iggy, and Tuff. I mean, man, I'm not gonna lie, you know, as you guys are gonna see, the gameplay was very close. I mean, like, there was a little bit of a gap, but then, you know, we came back a little bit. As you saw, the stop in the paint corner shot. Is he going green that? I mean, like, I don't know who that is. I will let you know in a second if that was me or GB3. Let me see. Yeah, that was me. So I hit that first shot because I'm guarding ball. I remember GB3 was the one that was sitting lower in the paint. Fanta shoots that. Does he green that? I mean, Fanta low-key before this game was sitting in the 2K Learn and the My Court and was just honestly just labbing, you know, getting ready for the Logo Gauntlet final, because honestly, like, I understand why, you know, he would do that. It's the Logo Gauntlet final. You get your logo day 1. You know, why wouldn't he want that? Everybody wants a logo day 1, especially when you're streaming to thousands of viewers and trying to get back-to-back games. Like, you just need that logo. But Tremoma's getting the ball. What is he gonna do? Posting up Iggy. Iggy made a different type of build for this because he saw that we were post scoring. But I mean, regardless, we were still getting it down. I'm not gonna lie, we're up 5-3. It was looking good for us for a second, but later on, it does turn around, but you guys will see. Look at Mito playing D and Tuff NYC, man. When I tell you that they really did a lot of backdoors in this game, it was a huge reason why they won, and unfortunately, you know, Tremoma couldn't stop it. But I mean, we'll talk about that later on. I'm surprised I wasn't a steal, I'm not gonna lie. He hit me in the corner when I wasn't open. I gotta just pass it back to him. But 5-5, I mean, it's looking good. We're trying to communicate because GB3 was to my left and Tremoma was to my right, and also the opponents were in front of me. Look at Tremoma with the midi fade. I'm so happy that he started to finally decide in midi fade, because, like, literally he was not doing it at all. That was low-key a good reach, I'm not gonna lie. And we saw the back door. Tremoma did play that back door a little bit, but as I was saying before, Tremoma had midi and 3-point on his build and he wasn't using it. They're doing a hash cut, it just doesn't go through. We actually read it for once. Fanta shooting the midi fade, but unfortunately, oh, never mind, we did get the rebound. I was going to say, Iggy was getting a lot of boards, literally just because, I mean, he's a center and we just had 6-8s. Look at Tremoma though, posting him up. He gets the mismatch on Tuff, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's Tuff. He's trying to do the post-up speed boost and he just goes up with that, but he gets the board back. GB3 wide open, slightly early. I mean, it's cool. We got the board back. It is what it is. GB3 again, slightly early. No, like 7-5. He needs to hit one of those. We would have been up 10-5. But it's cool. I got the lane though. You know, I be in them lanes. I'm trying to go. He's gonna give it back to me. Am I going green that? I missed. So, like, you know, we were all missing shots. Like, that could have been 10-5 as well. He got the fast break. People were telling me, like, Fanta be on them breaks, especially because Iggy's always there for the rebound. So 7-8 now. Could have been 10-5, but it's cool. It's not the end of the world. Tremoma's trying to start throwing me. GB3 with another missed shot, and Iggy just gets the board. I mean, like, if we hit one of those threes, maybe the game would have turned out differently. But 7-10 now, it's looking kind of bad. We're all like, yo, we gotta fix up. We gotta start hitting our shots because the logo and 500 KVC are on the line. Tremoma's trying to speed boost right past Iggy, throws it, and that's just a lane to GB3. I mean, the pass wasn't that bad, but I mean, when you got Tuff NYC playing the lane, it's kind of bad for business. Fanta's trying to just play PNR. To be honest, I'm playing really good defense, which, I mean, he has no sig, so it is what it is. And that's another back door. But we got the block this time. Unfortunately, we didn't get to recover it. Tuff out to the wing. Trying to get it back to Fanta, because obviously they're running guard. Like, not a lock, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a little shooting, a little blue, green-blue build, and then Iggy obviously on the popper piece. Tremoma with the ball again, shooting the midi fade, and he's missing it. We don't get the board. I mean, like, we didn't have to really take that shot at the start of the shot clock. It wasn't a bad shot, but once again, another back door. We had no sigs, no jump shots, so like low-key, you know, playing our time would have been a little bit better. I mean, it's cool. Like, you know, I'm not worried about it. Easy backdoor on me. Tremoma was calling left, because I was in the left corner, so if he called left, I would backdoor. If he called right, GB3 would backdoor. It's pretty simple, to be honest. 9-14 though. They're trying to set off-ball screens. top of the key. I mean, is Iggy gonna miss that? I don't really think he's gonna miss that. Was that Iggy? I think that was Iggy. No, that was Tuff. Yeah, Tuff set the off-ball screen and then popped, and then Iggy was out. Back to Chimoma. He reaches, and Chimoma's gonna go up with the easy lay. We're down by 6 now, 11 to 17, and I gotta become Thanos real quick. Like, I'm tired of seeing the hash cuts. I'm like, damn, okay, we missed a couple shots, but it's time to become Thanos. GB3 is trying to get like a bunch of lanes. Fanta going to the rim. I got the rip. GB3 got the recovery, and you know, we're just throwing it down. I mean, hey, we just got to throw it down. 13 to 17. GB3's takeover meter is slowly going up, but is he gonna get takeover? Probably not. They're gonna probably call another hash cut. They're doing off-ball screens now. Off-ball screen into a cut. And GB3 unfortunately jumped, but he missed, and we got the recovery right down the middle, and that was just not a really good take, but apparently we made it, and now we're 15 to 17. That was a really bad take. But I mean, pre-backdoors in the comment section, like pre-backdoor, there's the backdoor. Chimoma's just hugging Tuff for no reason. I mean, we literally got default jump shots. Like, you just got to play the middle and get the late contest. That's all we had to do. But I mean, it's okay, bro. It's not the end of the world. Chimoma posts him up. I'm running around the 3-point line because I'm trying to get something done. Like, I really want to score. And Chimoma told me, like, yo, just get to the corner. Like, it's cool. He shoots the midi fade. He misses it. He gets the board. And, you know, they're down. Fanta's down. Easy dunk. And, you know, I'll put a clip of their reaction. But it's just like, damn, bro, if we just hit some of those shots, if we stop the back doors, I literally would have had a logo day one. I mean, you guys can rate that gameplay, the final gameplay, in the comment section. Do you guys think we should have won? I personally think that we should have, but I mean, you know, who knows what the outcome would have been if we hit the shots or if Chimoma guarded the back doors. I don't know, bro. I had a great time playing the logo Gauntlet. Obviously, shout out to NBA 2K once again for bringing me out to Community Day and even giving me the opportunity to play it, so I can't complain at all. GG's to Steez's team, GG's to Solo, DoubleH, and Hollywood, and GG's to Fanta, Iggy, and Tuff. I mean, it was a good series. To anyone from the logo Gauntlet watching this, if you guys played in it, any creators, I apologize for using this lineup, but we had to do what we had to do to get the win. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, man. I mean, obviously, it's a different kind of video. You guys saw some comp gameplay, which I wouldn't even consider comp gameplay at Community Day. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, man. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and drop a like while you're down there. I can't wait for NBA 2K25, where it is right around the corner. We got a couple days left, and I hope you guys had a great day today and a great rest of your day. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. I'm out. Peace.